In this video tutorial, I'm going to use Smart Notebook to create graphics that I will use for my presentations or for my tests. So in this one, I'm going to start by going to Google. You see that I've done a search for a cartoon image of a hot air balloon. When I click on the image, it gives me a preview of it. I will right-click on it and say copy the image. And then I come over to Smart Notebook and I paste the image. Now we see this image is way too big. The handle for resizing it is in the lower right-hand corner, so I need to slide this image all the way up so I can see the lower right-hand corner. And then I grab it and I resize it. Okay, now we see we have a size that I can work with for my image. Now I want to have a backdrop for this image, so I'm going to go back to Google and I search for a cartoon image of a grassy field, and I'm going to right click on it and copy it, and I'll paste it into Smart Notebook. And I would like for this image to be behind the balloon, so I come up to this selector tool, and when I click on it, I go down to where it says order and I say send to the back, and now my balloon is on here, but I have this background that I don't want to see. So in Smart Notebook, if I click on an image, another option from this drop-down list is Set Image Transparency. So I click on that, and I would like this checkered area to be transparent. So when I click on it, it's saying whatever is purple, it will set as transparent when I press this button. And now we see that it looks good on the image. So I'll give it a little tilt. And this is my hot air balloon on top of my grassy field. Now, I want to use this with a trigonometry problem, so I'm going to take a line and draw it over so that I can put a right triangle in here. So this will represent the height off the ground. This will represent the horizontal distance away from the height off the ground. So I have my triangle here. And I want the image to be easy for students to read, so when it prints up. So the background, I'd like the background to be lighter. So I'm going to click on the background, and now that you see it's selected, you see that the handle tool is showing up on the background. I come over to Properties, and Object Transparency, I can start to make it lighter. So it'll print up, but it won't be dominating my triangle that I want the students to focus on. And now I'll just put in some information. So if this is a 33-degree angle, and if the person measuring is standing 25 feet away, then how high is the balloon off the ground? So this is my image I have now. I can take a screenshot of this and it'll save it the screenshot to my desktop, or I can do a copy and paste into a Word document. So Command Control Shift 4 on a MacBook lets me take a screenshot so that I can paste this right into a Word document. So now I'm here in my blank Word document, and I hit Command V to paste, and I see my image is showing up here. I can right-click on it and say Size. I will make it a 3-inch image, and then I will say Wrap. I'll say Tight, so that the words I type wrap around it. And I can type my question here, question 1. Calculate the height of the balloon above the ground. So there you have it. That was a quick way to create a custom image, superimpose a triangle on it with my measurements. I faded the background so it wouldn't dominate the figure I want the students to focus on. And it'll print up clear by doing that. And now I have a custom image that applies to a trigonometry question.